in charge. Now I must proceed. Yo, we about to make moves, set speed. Beast who gave me vice Q-tip, I leash I heed. Watch me out like Apollo Creed. Body, making you just feed more dynamic flows and take heed. Need more information, homeboy, than just weed. Hey, you can read all about the pure breed. Do the noble dance, my do the pepper seed. When I step up in the place, then yo, I step correct. I got you all in check. I got that head. Disrespect. I got you all in check. Like Tom Cruise, please let me get down and blow a fuse. Acting fool, breaking way down to molecules. Yo, let me hit you with my Ill Street blues.
Opened in 2020 and immediately one of the main attractions here on the Las Vegas Strip. Welcome everyone to Allegiant Stadium. Today, a battle out of the AFC between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Las Vegas Raiders. Both teams riding 2-0 starts here. One, we'll get the turkey and move to 3-0 as week 3 gets underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Go.
Receiver in motion, going left.
Ready.
Herbert throwing right away. Has him on the quick hitter. Rolling into enemy territory. Keeps it moving. Touchdown, Los Angeles! The Chargers take a 6-0 lead right away. Almost feel bad for those fans who went to get food before finding their seats here, Brock. While they're waiting in line, got a touchdown on the first play from scrimmage.
I got a sense a few of them were scooting towards the tunnel to see what the war was all about. Yep. Just like this guy scooted for the explosive touchdown.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
Ready. Red, blue, claws, red. Ready?
Takes the handoff, now to throw. And his game will begin with an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Set, hut. Yellow, man. Set, hut.
And first carry here for Ashton Genty. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Stopped by Deion Henley.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football and defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to, and keep them from piling on those yards.
About set. This is 3rd and 5.
Ready, set.
That one's out and cut on the right side. And this one does not go far.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field. Keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
So here we go. This is that aggressive mindset they've been talking about. They're going for it here.
Green jack,
Here's the snap on fourth. He finds him beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
And the Las Vegas first down.
Throwing now on first down. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
49-yard line.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Come on, set. 33, yellow. Ready?
Shotgun give here to Genty. Fights his way through a tackle. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So second down coming up. And that's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Try to keep everything in front of them.
Yeah.
The only way...
Into a crowd, and intercepted! And the Chargers will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with the pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, here who got to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. Second down. Again, it's Hampton. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Rocked on that play by none other Brock than Tonka Hemingway.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Like, doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Raiders with an extra DB out there. Third down. Throw here. Third down. That one's caught. This is Lambert Smith. And they are all the way across midfield before he's brought down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's going to give the Chargers the first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Out of the gun. Here's Hampton. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Raiders, 46-yard line.
The career is more at stake when you win your prime. That paper, baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town for some peace.
First down run, netted him nothing. Here is second and 10. Running back motions right. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. He's got Quentin Johnson complete. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. 25 on that play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Hampton gets it out of his own read. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, the play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door. Bigger gap in the future.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Throw is there for Rondé Ganson. He's going to be stopped after a pickup of 9, and that's going to make it first and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First and goal, Chargers.
Offense in position now. It's first and goal. No run with Hampton. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Herbert, quick out wide, complete. And that is a Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers take a 13-0 lead. Ladd McConkey with a touchdown. Ticker on now for the PAT. And he shaped that one to the right. It is no good. After the missed extra point, he's still out there. He's going to put it back in play. Fielded at the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go. Here we go.
First play is going to be a give to Jency. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Also the hurry up here.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11.
This might be a free play for him. That's complete to the back. Ashton Jency. He's out of bounds as there's a flag down. This one should be on the defender who jumped early. It's the end of the first in this AFC West showdown. The scoreboard reads 13-0. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. Time now for the second quarter. Raiders in possession. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with first and 10. Running it after the penalty. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line either. Tackle for a loss. We've got second and 11. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. I mean, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
50, green, ready?
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Dante Jackson takes it away. So their second drive ends just the way their first one did, Brock. And if you are the coach down there, man, you've got to be fuming.
You are so frustrated, right? 2 drives in, you still can't get your game plan at all. Not a series you're going to keep ending prematurely. You don't want to be playing behind schedule right from the start of the game, which is exactly where they found themselves.
Throwing on first is Herbert. Complete here to Hampton. And he's going to be hit, sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The 2 were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
Herbert from the gun. Connects on the crosser. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Throwing out to the left, cut, and just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
I'm not going to lie, I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down, but to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that's way too much risk for that reward.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. It's Herbert once more. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. So first time we've seen one of his passes hit the ground this game, Brock. He'd been perfect before that one.
Well, we hear it and we know it, right? The team that makes fewer mistakes in this league typically wins the game. Yeah, that was what would you call a first mistake throwing the ball, and they still got the lead thanks to earlier efforts.
On third down, Herbert. Johnson finds the football, complete. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock, as, well, we all wait for this defense to find a little backbone before this becomes a runaway.
I'm a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just machine, surgical. Defensively, you're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35.
On the double.
Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
Yep, ready, set.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. He's going to loft one deep to the left. The downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's 2nd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Genty from the gun. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
14 yards. And the Raider first down.
A throw here on first. He's throwing deep to the left side. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Jair Elam makes the play. We've seen this happen before, Connor. 3 interceptions in a row. We spare the quarterbacks who've done it. Not going to mention any names, but man, not the list that he wanted to join.
Yeah, he probably stopped throwing the ball. Like, stop throwing the ball. You said that out loud?
That was out loud. Yeah. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Crowd right. Set.
Here's Hampton, open the drive. Well, he had to power through 1 tackle just to get back to the line that time.
That right there, my friends, is exactly the kind of pressure and intensity you expect from a defense each of these next 2 snaps as well. They want to keep you pinned right there against your own end zone and force you into a very risky punt.
It's Hampton on 2nd. He takes it ahead for a healthy 7 yards. It's 3rd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Hits him on the out route. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
Just an excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. Dumped off to his running back. And it doesn't get much, up to maybe their own 40. Eric Stokes getting there for the stop.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet. This is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards. And the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
Home trips right. Hey, Ray.
Now Herbert to throw. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
And the Chargers first down. A gain of 19 yards. First down, Chargers. Set. 380. 50 Delta. Hey, Ram.
Receiver in motion. He's headed right.
Set.
Herbert on first down. Has him on the quick hitter. And they bring him down around the 34.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
4-yard line.
Herbert throwing again. Downfield finds Lambert Smith. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. Get 22 out of that play. And that's going to give the Chargers the first down. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless. Kate, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions. Well, that wasn't a pass, it was a scramble, but the Nets the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
380.
And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
He fields it from the 8. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Ready, set.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line.
Let's go next. You. Yellow. Black. Yellow. 40. Rail. Yellow. Black Ultra. Ready.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He's loaded another one up. And they took their shots, but unsuccessful on that first down throw. Swatted away by the defense.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Escapes the pocket. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They've got first down here from the 36.
Let's go. White. Smash. Red. Needle blue. Set.
Dropping back to throw. Short pass brought in. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Ready?
Hop quick right side. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Chargers territory. All right, whistles. They've got a timeout. 7 seconds to go in this half. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Set. Ready. 50. Green. Set.
He's going to throw this one. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now they're going to have to figure out this third down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Here's the final play of our first half.
Here we go. Set. Green jack. Yellow. 20. Red. Cycle. Hut.
One final shot before the half. A massive shot towards the end zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Dicker all lined up and ready to put it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback.
This ain't what you want. Project, this ain't what you want. This ain't what you want.
On the double.
Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
Set. Hut. Hut. Hut.
And off to Genty. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now. Working quickly here.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup.
The play fake, he'll throw. He throws a bullet to the center of the... This is caught inside the 15. And that is a touchdown. The Raiders cut into the lead coming out of halftime.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid, let him run.
Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Raiders still have a lot of work to do, Brock. It's a 20-point difference now. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. This will end up as a touchback.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And it doesn't get much, up to maybe their own 40. Is Darian Porter in on the stop.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion or the premium in this league.
It's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
And the Chargers, first down. A gain of 13 yards. First down, Los Angeles.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. He just throws this one away.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, it kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Completed out to the left on that quick throw. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Let's go, let's go.
Now Herbert again. Into the hands of Ganson. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves chains on third down, that's a QB's best friend.
First down now, ball at the 33.
5-9, 5-9.
At the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
380. Cap it.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Finds him on the crossing route. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers trying to end this before the final quarter. Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Chargers grow their lead yet again. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And he's going to elect not to bring this one out. So no run back this time. We'll pick things up from the 35.
Their own 35-yard line.
Ready up.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
Ready, set.
Throwing now off the play action. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Come on, set, cut.
Throwing again on 2nd. It's a screen play to Genty. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
Las Vegas, first down.
Here we go, set. Ready.
1st and 10 at the
Give up the guns. It's Genty. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Steel, black. Black Ultra. Fury, yellow. Green Jack. Set, cut.
Working now from the gun. This is pulled in by Nicole Hardman. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. They strike for 23 yards. That's a Vegas first down.
Las Vegas, first down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Set, cut. Set.
Here's a throw. Cut near the goal line. And this is down all the way to the 3. And even 20 yards on the play. And it awards them with a 1st and goal. Offense up to the line fast.
97.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Ready.
Genty. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1.
Set, ready. Ready.
Design quarterback run here. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Raiders shrinking the lead some in the 3rd.
I have a little sense, Kate, that equipment manager is going to find a way to keep that football for this QB. Yeah, he was a dual-threat guy in college, but that's his first in the NFL using his legs.
That one right down the middle. And the Raiders still have a lot of work to do, Brock. It's a 20-point difference now. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And he won't opt to bring this one out. He's content to keep it there in the end zone. They'll start their drive at the 35. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Running it with Hampton. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45. Back Back to Hampton. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Hampton gets the handoff. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get you a manageable 3rd down, but instead they move the chains. That's one disheartening look from that defense.
1st and 10 from the 43. Here's the handoff. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 41-yard line.
3 quarters in the books from this one. It's the Chargers with the football and a comfortable lead as they try to finish off this win. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Herbert now off the play fake. Gets it downfield, on target to Gadsden. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. It's a gain of 22. And that's going to give the Chargers the first down.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Set. Go.
Hand off to the back. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Set. Set.
Hampton now up the middle. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. That's the rookie from Texas A&M who took him down.
A 3-yard gain on the play.
This 8-play drive might be on its last legs here, partners. They try to figure out this 3rd and 7.
Set. Set.
Hampton trying the left side. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers put up even more points in a win. Well, he found himself some space to work, and from there, all athleticism as he made his way in for 6.
You know, you run the ball down in the red zone, Kate, you're not always thinking touchdowns, right? Space is so hard to come by. But you're exactly right. His athleticism, his explosion, his speed, it puts 6 on the board for the offense.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
You heard about man, the left controller, the lava king, I told you.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go. Cut.
Left is Genty. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Offense in the hurry up here.
Micah McFadden.
Spike 60.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd.
They'll go play action.
At the
Bails out of the pocket
36-yard
quick. Now he takes it. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. It goes for 32 yards. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35.
Blue, 32. Black Ultra. Smash, red. Steel, black. Set, cut.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground.
We really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Claws red. 60 red. 60 red. Slice blue. Red. Cycle. Blue striker. Ready?
Another throw here on second down. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last second attempt to get rid of it.
On the set.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Ready. Black. Ready.
Throw here, third down. Brought in by his back here. It's Jensen. And this one doesn't go far. Looking quickly here.
A gain of 3. It's fourth down.
White. Cut.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on fourth down. Touchdown, Vegas. The Raiders putting up points in a game decided.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? I got a single line or two line. Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
Raiders 21.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. On return, here comes Davis. He lost the football, and they steal it back on the return. And Vegas takes it back for a touchdown. The Raiders get it back to within 2 possessions. I think they would have happily just taken the turnover, Brock, but how about the wherewithal of the defender to take it back for the score?
Yeah, that is a scoop and score in the definition of a splash play defensively. You don't just rip possession away from the offense, kind of rip their heart out too. You rip possession, you turn it into points, and now that beleaguered offense is going to have to get right back on the field.
The extra point is up, and it is good. And the Raiders drop the lead back to 13.
Raiders 28.
Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. On return, here comes Davis. Finds some space, he's past the 30. Makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled.
Take over first and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
To the line on first and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. This is Hampton, right side. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB's going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
A play fake. Now Herbert to throw. All the left side. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
They bring Johnston in motion. On third down, Herbert has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
Ready?
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's down to almost, no, actually going to give him the 30 here. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Hey, even though that was an excellent run, I got to talk about the receivers here, Kate, because 9 times out of 10, you see a run like that in this league, 10 plus, you know those guys on the outside are doing their job, shining as blockers, keeping those defenders away from the back.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Set. Wide out.
Back-to-back carries here. He surges ahead for 5, making 2nd down.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd.
Set. Set.
They give it to him again. We call it 1, maybe 2 yards at the end block. It's 3rd down.
Brought down at the 23-yard line. It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Baylor Tiger. Baylor Tiger. Set.
Back to the well again. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Got the 1st down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. That one away. It'll be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
All set now. 1st and 10.
380. Go.
Another carry for him. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out. They made it 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
This is a just not going to bring him down with an arm tackle. You better buckle up. You need a textbook tackle on this guy. Wrap, grab some cloth, and drive him to the ground with all you got.
Ball was caught. And he's got the Charger 1st down. And that should be all she wrote in this one.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. It's not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Now, they don't need points anymore, Brock, but can they resist piling on? Let's see. It's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be 2nd down.